Let's talk about this one. Actor Michael J. Fox is sharing his life battle with Parkinson's disease in this new moving documentary. It's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. Take a look.
I get it. I was big. I was bigger than bubblegum. I woke up and I noticed my pinky. Auto-animated. Parkinson's disease. I told Tracy the news. In sickness and in health, I remember her whispering. No one outside of my family knew. There was only one reason.
Yeah, and they really go over in this hour-and-a-half documentary, about an hour and a half. This mixes movie footage with real life together to illustrate this life from Michael J. Fox, from Family Ties to Spin City and everything in between.
Back to the Future.
And Back to the Future. And what I really love is he goes and shows parts of shows and movies where his left arm was ticking and you never noticed it because he always carried something in his left hand. He said he tried to hide it for as long as he possibly could, this debilitating disease, but yet it's entertaining and it's hopeful and he's happy. And that's what I love most about it, is maintaining your happiness through a disease. It's called Still, a Michael J. Fox movie, available streaming tomorrow. I recommend watching it. I enjoyed it. I love what he's done living through a disease because I try to do it myself. So I really enjoyed watching this documentary. Michael J. Fox he's just good dude. Makes you like him even more. And he shows, man, he shows everything.
These movement disorders are a mystery and trying to figure out how to treat them. And he has been, because I had a guy in here who was diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's, and he went and sat on the couch for a couple years, gained weight, and then he said, you know what, I'm not gonna do this, I'm gonna keep moving. And through movement, he has been able to sort of fight off some of the impact of Parkinson's. And so it's, and a lot of that stems from his relationship with Michael J. Fox and what Michael J. Fox has done to
millions upon
bring
millions
attention
of dollars
to
Parkinson's.
Yeah.
I saw a clip too. I want to point this out. I saw a clip as part of this movie release, where his wife Tracy.
Yeah.
Somebody asked him a question. The interviewer asked him a question, and he kind of got stuck, and you could totally see it. And she just picked up gracefully where he left off, and it was so graceful and so helpful and so beautiful to see how that support translates to without, you know, when you have somebody, a family member or a husband or a wife dealing with a health issue, it's great to see that kind of support.
And you see his family. He has 3 kids, I believe, and they're all, they joke and laugh about it, but they all worry about him at the same time. At one point in this documentary, he's walking down the street with his you know, the guy who helps him, his
like
does the physical therapist, right? And he's walking down the street, and a lady passed by and says, "Hey, Michael J., how you doing?" He tries to turn and says, "Hi." Boom! He falls down because you know he has to navigate walking. And then he and the physical therapist help him get back up. And the lady rushes over and says, "Hey, you okay?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just fell for you. That's all." And they all laugh, and he walks away.
Funny.
He handles each moment so well. And I don't know if it's because he's on camera or not, because he knows it, you know. But I do appreciate what he does in this documentary.
It's interesting, what is one final point, when you're dealing with something like that or with vitiligo, your job becomes trying to make other people comfortable with your disorder or your disease. As you're struggling yourself, you also take on the role of helping others understand and get used to what you're dealing with.
I dig this woman because she's so right.
Sometimes
it takes time before people understand, but if you stick with it, everybody gets used to it. And in this documentary, you can see the same thing.
Yeah.